So hello friends, today we will discuss grade 7. It's chapter 1 and integer number. So we will discuss different kind of integer like positive integer, negative integer, and all those things we will discuss. So without delay, let's get started and see how we are going to do. If you like, please subscribe and follow my channel. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's start. So understanding the positive and negative numbers with confidence, we will also discuss. What we will learn today, that will be the introduction to integer. Then we will see addition and subtraction. Then multiplication rules on the integer numbers like positive, negative, negative into negative, and learn more. Then we will see the division rules, and also we will see the practice and tips on this one and mastering the integer with confidence. So number visualizing, you can see what are the integers. So integer so all the whole numbers that included integers like positive integer, and the negative number is also in the part of integer and 0. So we have a positive and negative numbers and then 0, all are included, but not integer is a fraction number like decimal number. So these are the not integer number, you can see. Okay, so fraction number and decimal is a not in came in the integer. So suppose we have to visualize minus 8 plus 1. Minus weight is here and plus 1 we have to move in the right side. So that will be plus 7, minus 7. And here is a minus 2 and that will be minus 1. So minus, when we are going to subtract, it will be came in the right side. Okay. So minus 2 is here, and when we subtract minus, that will become minus 3. So these way we are going to solve these questions. Okay. And this one you can see real life examples on the integer number like temperature. So temperature, hot day we have a plus 20 degrees Celsius, and below 0 degrees Celsius we will write minus 5 degrees Celsius, like below freezing point. That is a real life examples. So temperature in we are measuring in the integer form like positive temperature, negative temperature, even 0 temperature. Then elevations, whenever we go above the sea, like plus 100 meter means we are going above the sea level. Okay, above the sea level if you go, we will consider plus 100, and when we go deep in the sea, so sea level is a 0, and when go inside the sea level, that will be a 50. Money is also we can take as, suppose when money is earned, that is a plus 100, and when money is spent, that is minus 200. Okay, in buildings also we will calculate plus 3. When we go ground level is a 0, when we go in the third floor it's a plus 3, when we go in the basement or below the ground floor it's a minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So that is also. Time zone we have minus 5 New York and plus 5:30, it's Indian IST time zone. So they are also plus and minus we can calculate. Then we have integer like a plus b is integer, so a plus minus 3 it's a minus 2. Okay, so it will be subtracted, minus and plus and minus, it will be subtracted. Here a plus b, when we add, it's a closure. So we have a property of the so basically property of addition and subtraction. For addition and subtraction we have a 5 property. Basically it's a closure property, then we have a commutative property, then we have a associative property, here is a additive property, then we have additive, it's a additive identity, it's a additive inverse. So we have additive identity and this is the additive inverse. What do you mean by that? Closure is when two integer number added, we get the integer number. We always adding and subtracting two integer, always get an integer number. Commutative property, order does not matter in addition. In integer, if we add a plus b and b plus a, both will be equal. Okay, that will be minus 2. And associative property, it's suppose we are taking a grouping, does not change the answer. Suppose first we take the group of first two and here last two. So first bracket is solved, a plus b, and then we are adding them. Okay, so associative, when you group the first two number and last two number, the result will be not different. Okay, and here additive identity, when you adding 0 does not change nothing. So any integer number when you are going to add, that get the same results. Okay, so it's additive identity. Additive inverse, a number plus its opposite equal to 0. A number when you plus with its opposite sign, that is always 0. Like 8 plus किया minus 8 के साथ, that will be get the 0. It's a additive inverse. It's additive inverse. Then we have a multiplication rules here, like multiplication tables. 3 into 4 12. Regular multiplication give positive results. Positive and negative, when you multiply positive and negative number, we always get negative answer. So different sign equal to negative answer. अगर दोनों का sign different है, if both sign has different, then we will get the negative answer. Okay, negative and positive. If negative and positive, then we also get the negative sign. Okay, memory tricks, when plus and plus, when plus is multiplied plus, and when same, if suppose same sign is multiplied, so it's a plus. When opposite sign minus minus is multiplied, it's a minus. So plus into plus, it's a result will be plus, and same thing is here. If plus and minus opposite sign, so it's a minus. Here is also opposite sign, minus into plus, so it's a minus. Okay, so repeated addition. Multiplication is just repeated addition. Multiplication is just repeated addition. So 3 times 4 into 5, so 4 minus 4 minus 4, it will be minus 12. Okay, I hope you will understand that. Okay, positive and negative. Understanding why different sign gives minus result. Suppose method 1, repeat addition. 4 into minus 3 is what? Think, 4 times negative is 3. 4 times negative is 3. So 4 times negative is minus 3 minus 3 minus 3. When we add 3 times, so it will be get minus 4, and this will be also minus 4. So positive and negative is always negative number. Okay, I hope you understand this part. Then method 2, sign rule. When 6 into minus 5, so it's negative is always it's opposite sign. So multiply absolute value, like 6 into 5, that is 60. And step 2, apply signs rule, like plus into minus, it gives minus. So answer is always 30. Real life story. You borrow 200 each month for the 3 months. So monthly debt is minus 200, and total after 3 months is a 3 into minus 200. So it's a minus 600. Okay, just it's a minus sign. More examples, like 7 into minus 2, it's a minus 14. When you multiply, it will be give the 7 times negative 2 equal to negative 14. 10 into minus 8 is minus 80. 10 times negative 8 equal to negative sign. Okay, so negative and negative is, it's always positive. When both are negative and we are going to multiply them, that will be a positive signs. I hope that's clear. So look at this pattern with minus 3. So minus 3, and this is minus 3 plus 3 is 9, minus 2 into 2, that is 6, 3 into 1 by the minus 3, and minus 3 into 0, that is 0, and here minus 3 into minus 1, that is plus 1. Okay, so both are negative. So each time second number decreased by 1, the answer increased by 3. The pattern continue. Step by step example, like minus 4 into minus 5 is what? It will be plus 20. Like 4 into 5, 20, and step 2, minus minus, it's a plus. So first we have to multiply the number like positive form, it's a 20, and when you multiply minus minus, it is plus, so plus 20. And this is a minus 7 into minus 8. So first number is multiply 7 into 8, that is 56. Here you can see, and minus into minus, that is a plus 1. So answer is 56. So quick tips: when you see the two negative sign together in multiplication, immediately think it's positive. Okay, like real life analogy, you can see removing a date. You have a debt of 50 and your friend removed this debt 3 times. So debt up to 50 is minus 50, removing 3 times it's a minus 50 into minus 3, so it's a 150, you can say. So you gain a 150 and removing debt like gaining money. Okay, property of multiplication, when product of two integer is always an integer, so it's a commutative property. Product of two integer is always a integer number. Commutative, when the order is changed, result does not change. The order is changed, result is not changed. So a into b equal to b into a, that is the same result. Okay, associative grouping does not change the answer. Suppose if you multiply a into b and here b into c, first you are multiplying, and then after that, after multiplying, you are multiplying c. Here after multiplying b and c, you are going to multiply a. So answer is not same. So this kind of rule is called what? Associative property. Okay, understand, mister? So multiplicative identity, multiplying by 1 changes nothing. Multiply by 1 changes nothing. A into 1 equal to 1. A into 1 equal to a, and minus 9 into 1 is minus 9. And distributive property, you can say a bracket में b plus c, and here a into b, and a into c. It's a distributive property. A into b and a plus a into c. So this is called distributive property. Division is not commutative in integer. So division is not commutative property in division. Only multiplication is commutative. Okay. Division of the integer. When you are going to divide, regular division gives positive results. Negative, it's a negative digit. Negative, it's always positive. Like same sign, if you divide with the same sign, it's give positive. Negative and positive, it's always positive because sign is opposite. When sign is opposite, so it's a negative. Opposite and minus, so this will be also a negative sign. Division in inverse of the multiplication. Division in inverse of multiplication, like 4 into minus 3, it's a minus 12. Then minus 12 into minus 4 is a minus 3. And minus 12 is a divide by minus 3. So it's the same sign, so it is a positive. Memory tricks, when we are going to divide same sign, it's a positive, like minus minus divide plus, and plus is divide plus, so it's a plus. Okay, with the same sign we are going to divide, it's a plus, and opposite sign it's going to divide, it's a minus 1. I hope that's clear. Property of a division, like not closed. Integer are not closed under division, because when you are going to divide it, we will not get an integer number, it's a what? It's a fraction number. And commutative, division of two number is not commutative, because when we change the order, that will be not the same results. Like divide 12 divided by 3, it's a 4, and 3 divided by 12, it's a 0.25. So different answer. So this is also not commutative. Not associative, grouping matters. A divide B divide C, and A divide B divide C. Grouping also does not give the same results. Divide by 1. Any integer divide by 1, that is A. So any integer divide by 1 equal to itself. So divide and never divide by 0. When you are going to divide by 0, it's give the infinite. Okay. Quick practice questions, like calculate minus 12 plus 12 minus 5 is what answer. So it's a minus minus, it will be make it plus, and this is a minus. So plus 5, it will be become plus 5 plus this one, and this will be how much? Minus 7 plus 5. So always it's a 5, and 5 by 5 10. Okay. Here minus 6 into minus 4, it's the same sign, so it will be plus, and 6 into 4, that is 24, so we will get the 24. I hope that's clear. And divide minus 36 divided by 9 equal to what? Different sign. So opposite sign is will be always minus, and 9 4 is 36, so we will get the 4 here. Common mistake to avoid in this chapter, like mistake 1, mixing up rules. So do not mix rules, like minus 3 plus 5, that is minus 8. Using multiplication sign rule for addition. Multiplication sign rule for addition. So it is wrong. Order in subtraction. Order in subtraction, 5 minus 8 and 8 minus 5. They are not equal, okay? Sign mistakes like minus minus 6 is not minus 6. It's a keep both negative. Keep both the negative. So correct one is minus 3 plus 5, that is 2, and 5 minus 8 is minus 3. Fix 8 minus 5, it's a 3 different answer. Minus 3 is a plus 6, opposite sign, you can see. So if you are struggling with integer or any worry, you got we got you covered, and get one-on-one online math classes. So just ping me on this number. It's a WhatsApp number also. You can get support mine. Okay. So please like, subscribe my channel. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy.